Morning, my name is Cameron Farmer, and I'm the noxious weed control specialist for the Shoshone Bannock tribes in Fort Hall, Idaho. I am going to be talking about invasive vegetation mapping using the Raven Viper 4 Plus system in my spray truck that we operate in controlling noxious weeds. So currently we are using a 2012 Chevy 3500 spray truck with a 300-gallon tank, has 6 spray nozzles, um, and is run off of using the Raven Viper 4 Pro. Inside the cab, there is boom switches that controls the spray nozzles in the back. Currently use 3 of them that controls the middle section and then the left and right spray nozzles. The picture on the bottom left is kind of the setup of the screen, but mine is set up a little bit differently in how I operate the settings. So I'll get into it. This is the CAN bus system. There's 3 CAN buses that run the 6 spray nozzles, the left, right, and the middle. The middle has 4 spray nozzles, but they all run on one CAN bus. Then you have the flows meter and that runs the system. Okay, so once you power up the screen, this is what comes up to the screen. You go into your product configuration, which is right here with my laser pointer. You select here, then go on the right side and into the little settings. Then it'll take you into selecting your product. These are currently the products that I use in mixing, in my tank mixing. This is just kind of easier way to show on my herbicide mixes, and easy way, faster on what I use when mixing my chemicals and for spraying. Then the mix calculator, you're able to add in. So like with high depth, I used my target acreage is 20 acres at 15 gallons per acre. The carrier is water. Then you get my adjuvant, then other herbicides that are mixed in, which is escort. Then you put in how much you've mixed in based for that 20 acres, and it comes out to mix in the 300 all into the 300-gallon tank on the truck. Then once you get all that taken care of, the next screen that pops up is goes into your job settings. You can right here where the laser's pointing, there's a new job setting that allows you to create a new job, or maybe if you're going back to another area that you need to continue spray, you're allowed to go back into that. Then it goes into this next screen on the right where you have to make your tank assignment that you just set up previously and assign it to that job name. Then this is where you put in, also make sure you put in your rate mode for gallons per acre. I like to use about 10 or 15 gallon per acre rate so I can get about 20 acres done in one tank mix. And the next screen it goes into is selecting your where you're setting at, their job name, the rate and all that. I just covered that in the last slide. Then it'll go into, you go ahead and start your job. And the one on the left is what it shows when you actually start. You would click on this one that says map on off, and this allows you to set your gallons per acre, and it does it, which is on the right, allows you to set it auto or manual or off. I always select mine on auto, so then I can set it to 15 gallons per acre. Then if I need to bump it down or bump it up, it increments in twos. So I've really enjoyed working with this system since I've started with the program. Then it keeps track of, on the left hand side, you see the little 299 gallons. That actually keeps track and counts down as you're spraying the chemical, the herbicide out. It also keeps track of on map per what you're spraying on the field. You have your speed. Then you have total gallons coming out of the spray nozzles of the area you've covered. Then we'll jump into an actual area. On the left is an area that I've sprayed last season, and it shows, you can see the color, the red and green. The red means is you're off target. You're either going too slow based off your truck speed, and you're applying more chemical than what should be. And the green is you're staying within that 15 gallon per acre mix, or that 15 gallon per acre spray out. And I have a small video of kind of what it does. If you guys just watch, it's like 10 seconds. It'll just show the my speed and whatnot. Then up here where the laser's pointing, the 15 gallons per acre, it's pretty bumpy, but yeah, it's what happens when you're riding a truck. Then it shows total number of acres that you've driven. It really doesn't take out the 300 gallons because I wasn't spraying nothing out. Then right here, the 1, 2, 3, and 4 is showing the target, or the toggle switches. Number one is the left spray nozzle. Number three is the right spray nozzle. Then number two is the middle spray bar. Number four, if you turn that off, it'll generate to run all three spray heads at the same time. Then once you're done spraying, after completing this screen on the left shows from the 70 acres from the previous slide. It lets you put in your target pest, restricted intervals, your soil conditions, your moisture. Then the next one up on the left, on the right hand side, it allows you to put in what the temperature was when you spray, in wind direction, wind speed, wind gust, the humidity. Then once you're done, if you don't need to come back and do any more acreage, you just click the job complete, then the stop button, and then it'll save that to the Raven, to the system. Then we'll jump into transferring the data from the Raven Viper Pro to putting into a mapping system or collecting your data. On the left is what areas I've sprayed in the past. Then you have up in the right corners of that, it shows where you can transfer it. You just move it over into the right side of the right screen, and then it allows you to transfer those files via USB dongle, or there is a slingshot. It's called the slingshot. It automatically uploads once you're into internet service and downloads automatically to your computer. Currently, we don't have the slingshot in our truck. We just transfer them via USB dongle. So, and that connects and gives you all the report data, which is pretty useful. This is the picture on the right here, is a picture of the slingshot field hub that allows you to automatically transfer data once you're connected to internet. That slingshot, I think, is running about $3,000 alone just to get that system. Then I'm allowed to uploading it to a mapping software. I'm using Google Earth and ArcGIS. I've really still working in the kinks on how to incorporate my data from the Raven Viper into this. I haven't really messed with it too much yet. And the next slide, this is data coming from the USB dongle when after spraying. The one on the left-hand side is our rodeo grounds here in Fort Hall. You can see that I sprayed along the racetrack in the purple. That means the purple is you're going a little bit too fast, so you're applying less chemical on there. The green is you're right in that 15 gallons per acre, applying chemical in the area. The one on the next picture on the right is our indoor arena where I treat our pastures and stuff to keep invasive invasives out. That's the same thing. It just shows you this person was going a little too slow, so there's more chemical applying out onto the field. We purchased this new truck, and it's a 2024 F550 with the 12 and a half foot bed on it. We've purchased the spray system from North Star Industries up in Washington. We are still getting it set up. Hopefully, we'll have it operational here in the next few weeks, and we'll plan on starting to use. So we'll have two spray trucks to operate. This one we move up to a 750-gallon tank with the spray nozzles on the back. So hopefully we'll get some more area covered from our current spray truck. That's really much all I have. If you guys have any questions, we can answer them.